Greetings Mechwarrior, this is Offshore Out, and again welcome back to the Mechwarrior Online video. And today we're back again with the Thanatos. This is the Thanatos right here, and it's a bulky mech. Well, before we proceed to this, I just got to let you know that I'm going to try to make as much videos as possible today, and I probably if I manage to make more than one video today, I'm going to be uploading them, post-uploading them, and posting them up, or only publishing them within the next 4 weeks. Because I'm going back to work again for another 4 weeks. As you know, I work offshore, hence the name Offshore. So offshore means I work in oil rig. So that's how I provide for my family, and that's the job that I can get right now. So I hope that you're going to be enjoying this video and the videos that, if I can, make those videos for today. So let's get back to the Thanatos. This is a 75-ton mech, heavy class, and this is the Tns-5P right here. So let's take a look at the loadout that I've prepared for this. Now, so let's start with the armor as usual. The right and left arm at 48. The right and left torso 54, frontal 10 rear, center torso 82 and 10 rear, both legs at 51, head at 14. Now the upgrades are still standard. I kept it at standard. Double heat sinks, endo steel, and no missile guidance. And the alpha shot for this is at 85, which is pretty good. It isn't that bad. In this loadout, you probably feel a bit of heat management issue, because the heat management is at 1.24, but it's controllable if you fire them in sequence, especially the Mrms. So let's see here. So it's with the light engine 300 to 20.5 tons. It moves at 84.8 kilometers per hour, reverse at 43.1. We have 3.5 tons of ammunition for the Mrms. We have 4 jump jets class 3 and an IAS targeting computer MK1. You have the Guardian ECM. You can remove this if you want, but the reason why I bought all the Thanatos was because of the ECM they had on all the mechs. On the right arm, we have 3 medium lasers as backup weapons, in case we need to fire constantly to get anyone, if anyone comes to us close range, and to protect us from the light mechs. Consumables is at cool shot. I've not spent enough points on skill tree yet. I've not have time to master it. I've been playing most of the loyalty mechs and the Thanatos one at a time, trying to even out the XP earnings, especially the daily ×2. I don't actually have the time to play this thing the whole day because I myself has responsibilities at home as well. So just let's take a look at the skill tree. Now, like I said, I've not mastered the mech yet, but I can show you what I will be going for. And usually my missile skill tree is usually the same with almost every SRM, LRM, and MRM setup I have. But I did spend some skill tree on the survivability, because as you can take a look at this mech, the problem with this mech, especially before ordering this or pre-ordering it, you look at the large torsos. So this large torsos especially worries me about the hitbox on the mech, especially when getting fired at. But I'm pretty sure that the hitbox is somewhere around here, because I usually get my center torso damage as well when I getting fired at when I turn my left and right torso. Some other gamers would probably say that this is a very lousy mech and it's not very useful. I mean, I had those worries before I pre-ordered it, and I knew it. Why do you think I ordered the Arctic Cheetah and the Nova Cat? And why did I go for the Annihilator and the Uzil? Because I knew everyone was going to get the Mad Cat MK2. Everyone was going to get the Night Star and the Osiris. So I wanted to get something that nobody wanted to use. The Thanatos was probably one of the mechs that I found that it was going to have a lot of issues, and a lot of people were not going to like it. So I come up with this best loadout series so that I can find mechs like this and make them useful. And just to give you an update, there was a video that I made on the Javelin before that I gave up. I actually found a good loadout for that mech finally, but I'll do that next time in another video. Okay, let's get back to the skill tree and the skill tree and the skill points, that what I will be doing for this once I've mastered it. So we're going to try to get all these missile nodes right here. So we're going to start off with on the left side, get that high explosive, get this. We're going to skip this to here. This missile vac is optional. You don't actually need it, and because the MRMs are already carrying a lot of missiles already, you don't actually need them. But what you do need is the high explosive, which increase the critical. That gives you a total of, let's see here, 7.5 times 2. So missile critical 15%. So that is a must for this mech. This high explosive. So we're going down here. Okay, we have to get the missile vac here because it's in line with the nodes of the missile spread down here. So we don't want the missile to spread too much, so it becomes much more pinpoint damage. So this is the main priority skill tree. Okay, anything else is just a bonus. So you should keep it like this. And if you want some laser duration for the 3 medium lasers, that's pretty much up to you. But this is the main skill tree for the firepower that you should be following. And survivability, never skimped on the survivability. This is a very important tree. And like always, I've always said that the main priority is the reinforced casing that reduce the critical chance on you. Okay, minus 1% for each. So that's a thing that's about 7, I think, 7%. Let's take a look. We receive 8%. Okay, I mistaken by 1% there. So it reduce the 8%, reduce the 8% chance of critical received by you. Okay, mobility not necessary. Okay, for this, since we don't have any homing missiles, we won't be using this. Operation, you won't need this unless you really want to. But I'm going to go for cool shot first before we spend time. So I spend more nodes, or skill points. So we are 74. So since I have the 74, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go some for the operation right here, because I want that heat threshold increase. That's very important to me. The cool run and the heat containment increase the threshold is much important to me than the heat management node in the firepower tree. Well, that's my opinion. So to me, that's much more important. So I'll go for this amount right here. Speed, yeah. This will be my operation skill points. This is what I'm going to go at. Okay, I don't need anything else. Let's see, because we have jump jets. We're going to put some on jump jets, but what you want to be prioritizing in the jump jets is the lifting, because we're going to do pop tarting with those MRMs, and you can actually do it now. Just that if you wanted more, this would be the minimum, and this would be the maximum, because we get at least 3. Or you can go for the other route. But the reason why I went down is because I didn't want the increased forward thrust. What I wanted was the increased burn time from the vent calibration and the lifting speed, so that you can lift up the mech faster as the jump jet burns. So that's why I went for this. Okay, and you get the heat. But you can skip this if you think that I'm wrong, and maybe I am. You can save 1 skill point and go this way. All right, but this left side is a must. So we got a lot of skill points left. So I would suggest you spend time, spend those skill points on the firepower skill tree. So I would suggest going for as much range and cooldown as possible. Okay. So we have the, let me see. We would like to reduce the heat as well, since we can and we have the skill points for it. Right. Cooldown, hit gen, velocity. Okay, we're going all straight down the right side, and we have 3 more skill points. I guess that we could spend it on the lasers, and we're done. Oops. Yeah, we're done. This would be my skill tree for the Thanatos 5P. So the firepower skill tree, the survival skill tree, the jump jet skill tree, the operation skill tree, and the auxiliary for the cool shot. So if you like to follow this, or you have some other way that you think of, something that you think, you can leave that in the comment. Let me know. All right. So that's about all for it. This Thanatos. So let's get into some gameplays. Alright, we're in the first game right now. So I would like to say something to PGI. I like the bagpipes. I like this strange lamp I have right here. But what is this? What is a portable drill? Did I have no other idea to make a drill? This drill for cockpit standing item. Why oh why? They could have think of something else. The Thanatos resembles something else, like what? I think it means something like end of the world. But then they put a drill. Has nothing to do with the Thanatos for some reason. Where's our team going? Are we actually going to cross this? I would prefer them not to cross, but they're going in that direction. Probably should follow them, I guess. We'll be safe from LRMs because we have our Guardian ECM, but not safe from any long range weapons.
If they go the other way, the other side, they must you'll see someone there now. Yeah, stop and get back. Yeah, there's a camera right for you, Brad. They're all moving that way.
Yeah, there's an assault there. Oh, no, they're all there. I don't see any of them going to the other side. Right, we have a king trap at their base. Surprised I didn't damage him more.
Roughneck is tripping up here with him.
That hurt him a little. Whoa, with the get to cover.
Coming to the city.
Yeah, there goes the king crab. I'm going to be staying with our team. Arctic cheetah. I can't fire with my team all around me. I'll let them handle it. He's lagged. Hotel.
On hotel Morlock.
Yep, that's gonna hurt him. Down.
Next down.
Gonna pop that Atlas there. Nice game. This is a nice game. Turn. Yeah, get out of the way. Okay. We got the Atlas. Gonna cool down now. Cool shot. The Nova Cat is turning tail. Oh, gotta get back into cover. Pop Tart. That's just barely in range. Nope, missiles. What? We ran out of ammo. Crap. I'm pretty sure I connected most of those shots as well. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. I'm going for the Thanatos. He still have his Mrms. Gonna try to blow off his shoulders. Oh, he's coming the other way. Oh, come back. I can't do much except that I only have this medium lasers left. Okay, that Marauder's practically dead. And we have one more enemy left. That was a nice brawl. That's done. Yeah.
Yay. Well done.
Good job, team.
Look right at
Yeah, let's see how much damage we did in this game. Since we ran out of ammunition, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, not bad. So we earned 320,000 C-bills, 3,500 XP, which is our first victory. So we actually earned 1,700 XP. Damage dealt nearly 700, 691 damage, 1 killing blow, 9 kills is only 1 component destroyed. Let's see how much damage we did among our teammates. Let's see where the third most damage dealt in team. So the first most damage dealt is, I think, the Shadow Cat right here that did 1,200, and the Warhawk at 1,000 damage. Okay, let's not bad for first game. Let's try another game. Alright everybody, we're in our second game now, Conquest mode, in the new map that came with the update recently, which is the Rubelet Oasis. It's not a really famous map. I think a lot of what I meant was that a lot of people, they don't really like this map because it's one of the hot maps, but I think it's a good brawling map, especially when they get to the platforms, the left and right platform, where everybody just fights it out. I don't think we'll see much of that in this battleground because this is of course Conquest. I'm not expecting high damage as well, since enemies or the enemy team is going to be moving in different direction and will be spreading out, unless they decide to murder ball like what we're doing right now. There's a lot of cover for LRMs as well here. And then you can jump onto the enemy when you're above them, or if you have the upper platform to yourself. I wonder how this will affect. Remember, my mech currently does not have any heat management notes for it in the skill tree. Like I said, I have not mastered it. If this does pretty well in this map without those MRMs, I would say you're good to go. But you probably will need it in maps like Caustic Valley. Oh, okay, I am overheating. He lost all his armor. He probably didn't increase his armor. When you first pilot this mech, you'll probably think that the armor is squishy. That's because you need to put it up at full armor. If you don't put up all the armor, it's going to be very squishy. Oh wow, I took all those laser vomit right in the left shoulder. And that's where all our missiles are. We lose that shoulder, we lose everything actually. Where is he? Oh, he dropped down. Can't pop at him. Oh, and that was in range, surprisingly. Okay, it looks like they abandoned the top, and it's safe for us to go. Oh, come on there. Okay. Have an assault. There's supernova coming out from behind us. And the Kodiak is just... Come on, why did he stop? Yeah, we don't want to lose our shoulder. We gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh no, we're gonna lose our shoulder if we get hit by that artillery. Ah, okay. Barely saving us.
Target destroyed.
Oh no, come back. No. Oh, I'm dead. He's probably getting away.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Destroy the component on that guy.
Target acquired.
Griffin is probably gonna die. I don't see anyone.
Target destroyed.
I do have some skill point on the skeleton density. That's probably what's keeping our left shoulder intact. And we're gonna need a cap right now. Where should I head to? Everybody spread out. I'll... He has everybody with him. I'll go to Epsilon with him.
Very humorous.
Does Sigma need help?
Target acquired.
Is that dragon AFK? the
Target destroyed.
dragon is AFK. We got one more enemy left. So he just said that there's a kappa. Gotta stop him or we won't win.
Cool, what is he saying? We'll come to help. He's on Kappa.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource point. Command confirming we have possession of Kappa. Command confirming we have possession.
He probably won't survive against 2.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
There. Good game, guys.
Provide us huge tactical
Hopefully.
Well, let's see how well we did. I don't think we got a lot of shots in. So we earned 343,000 C bills, 432 damage, 10 assists, 1 most damage dealt, 1 components destroyed, 1,600 XP. Among our team, we did basically what everybody else did, but the 2 assaults were the one that led the damage at 620, 530, and the other team had about 752. I think we have enough time for one more game. Alright, we're in the 3rd and final game for the Thanatos 5P, and I think this pack is pretty decent, especially when you get all the skill nodes. And I just went to look for the meaning of Thanatos means actually death instinct. No, not bad. I think it's a good game, but I think it's like the Hunchback. The Hunchback is like Death Wish, but I think the Hunchback is the one that's looking for Death Wish. And the Thanatos is actually looking for death because its hit points will need to change. The armors probably will need some buff before this actually becomes a very good mech. But it is a decent mech. It's not as squishy as you think if you're spending enough skill points for the critical and the skeleton density for this mech. If you don't spend on all of it, this mech is not going to last long. As the previous games, you saw that my left torso lost his armor, but the skeleton density kept that intact. Pop tart is there. Miss. Gonna wanna pop tart. Not the best target to hit with all my MRMs.
New target acquired.
Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Probably not the best, but there's just too many people down there. Or up there. Got one disconnect, which isn't good for us. One man short.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Could hit him a little. I think I gave out more damage than he did. This new Mrms loyalty or Mrms is very nice as well. Just uber, man. The first Mrms with MRMs.
Fuel at 25%.
We got an assault there. That was nice.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Fuel at
Going for the
25%.
Thanatos as well.
At 0%.
You got his back first. I was hoping I caught his back. Since they're all up there now. Come on, jump jets. That missed. Oh man. That's not a good shot at all.
New target acquired.
Oh, no, I forgot to override. Come on, come on.
New target acquired. At 25%.
Gotta make all these shots count.
New target acquired. 25%.
That Thanatos try and go against me. I gotta win this. I gotta win this before I die. Yep, got him. Never mind. We don't have our Mrms anymore anyway. Yep. Oh. Oh. Like, we overheated. Oh damn. Hope that was enough to get our team win. The rest of the team is going up now. That guy looks familiar, looks like he played with us. Urban Mech. Exactly the same build as I have on my Urbi. Oh, he just ran into them. Yeah, but that guy's dead. That's the one that we nearly killed as well. Okay. Oh man. Probably didn't have skill points on his armor though.
Alright, one left.
Still have his armor, he's pretty decent. Yep. Get this one. Oh, he's pretty. His armor is still pretty good. 2 against 1. Oh. But he did pretty well. Our team did well. Let's see, we got 2 killing blows, 7 assists, 1 solo kill, 2 most damage dealt, 496 damage, and we suicide. We blew up 4 components. We earned 211,000 C bills, 1,600 XP. Let's see how we did in amongst our teammates. Well, we're the second highest. I believe that if we were alive longer, we would have dealt much more damage. But they all came down on me. I did the best I could to survive as long as possible. And I hope you enjoyed the loadout, and I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like, or you want to let me know there's a better build, or you want me to try a better build. Just let me know in the comments. See you again in 4 weeks if I don't have enough time to make another video. Offshore out.